YOLO. What the? What is all this? What is this? What is Cheetos? Hot Cheetos, bro? Oh my god.
17 on days, sticking, pouring out my brain, say, living down inside, shut the door, pulling.
Alright. Whew. Am I looking good? Am I looking good? You know? No. I look horrible. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Reholy, and I'm bringing you guys a brand new video, and today I am back. I was about to say on Fortnite, not gonna lie. The game's getting to me, alright? But today I am bringing you guys a new Q&A video. I haven't done a Q&A video and it's been some time. It's been some time. I think the last Q&A video I did was actually earlier this year, back in like June, maybe June, maybe December, I think. The last time I did a Q&A, and I did it right before I left the private match community, and it did pretty well. I'm gonna go check the numbers now. I'm still getting questions as I'm making the video, because I literally posted it tonight just so I can make it this morning. So I got 2 posts that have questions on them. 3 actually, 3. So we're gonna go through them, and I'm not gonna do every comment, only because like some of the questions are kind of like, do you think about YouTube? Do you think about your YouTube channel in the future? Okay, if there's one thing I think about, like, consistently, it's always my future and where I'm gonna be headed. I don't know if anyone really takes me as serious as I am. I honestly see this as my potential career. Usually people would see like school as a, you know, as a primary plan, and then something like YouTube as a backup, but literally this is my like primary plan, and school is literally my backup. I'm still going to school and everything. I'm still enrolled in school. Things like school and stuff and work will always come first at a time like this, but it's kind of hard to explain. Like, I will prioritize school and work over YouTubing, but I'm basically going to give my all with YouTubing, and, you know, hope for the best. But what the hell was that, man? And thanks to that question was from @Taxi. I think it's TC. This is Instagram, so his ad is TCKZY. Question from my boy Flacco. He said, "What's the first video game you ever played in your life?" Oh man, I think it was like on console. I think it was San Andreas, GTA San Andreas. I think that was the first game I ever played, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually no. Before that, I played Fantastic Four. Yes, I played Fantastic Four on the PS2. I think that was the first game I ever played. It may have been. I just know that was one of the first games I've ever played. Fantastic Four, Condemned. It was a really scary game. It was really weird. I have like a faded memory of it because it was so long ago. I ended up getting a console of my own, but it was a GameCube. My first console was a GameCube, and the PS3 was out when I got my GameCube, and then I got an Xbox. And then I ended up getting console ban on Xbox because I was modding on GTA without any I didn't have any security on it. So then I switched to PS3 and met all my friends, joined the com and all that, a lot of other stuff. That going way too far into detail. But for first game, I'm not too sure, but it may have been GTA San Andreas, Fantastic Four. Do you think gay people should have rights? That question's invalid, but you know, yeah, sure, yeah. Who inspired you to trick-shotting? Who inspired me? Probably FaZe Clan itself was probably like my inspiration at first. When I joined the com, I found out about the guy Zerzal. That last question was by Flacco. This question is by Cordell. It's QXRDLL. And yeah, FaZe was my initial inspiration, and then it kind of switched when I joined the private match community. It switched over to like the guy Zerzal. He was probably my biggest inspiration. I was a big fanboy of him. How long do you think Fortnite will last? Oh man, honestly, the way Fortnite is consistently changing their game, even though right now I honestly would say that Fortnite is at its lowest low since the game first came out, I'd say that they have a plan up their sleeve. My theory is that I think right before these good games like Battlefield and Call of Duty and Red Dead Redemption, right before they drop, I think Fortnite's gonna return back to their roots with the gameplay. I think they're gonna drop some dope game modes. Like what I thought they should do was drop a game mode called Old School, and in the game mode they would you would drop into the old map, like before Salty was even named on the map, with the old SMG throwback, just so we could play on the old map again with Dusty and the factory next to Dusty and no tilted, none of the new location. The game back then was just something that like you'd want to relive. But to answer your question, I don't think anytime soon, to be honest. Like the way it's at its peak now, like you gotta compare it to something like Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 had its prime. No other game besides Fortnite has had a prime this big since Black Ops 2. Hands down, probably. It doesn't even make sense. But it was, in my opinion, hands down the best COD. I used to kind of contemplate between BO2 and MW2 because I really loved MW2. But when you break it down and like I compare it to how much fun I was having on both of those games, how many phases I went through, how many memories I have, Black Ops 2 is probably personal favorite. But yeah, just to answer your question, Fortnite is probably gonna last. How long are you gonna do YouTube? Man, I will literally do YouTube for the rest of my life, bro. What do you see yourself doing in 5 to 10 years? Same thing I'm doing now. Talking to you guys. Like school wasn't coming up, bro, I would probably like double upload daily, bro. Like I swear, I probably wouldn't do that, but you know, I would definitely daily upload. Why'd you want to start YouTube? Well, so that last question was from SKZIAA. And then this question before that was cryouts_. And then question from my girl, dear Katarina, said, 2 questions actually. Said, why'd you want to start YouTube, and then what's your favorite game? I want to start YouTube because I don't know. I didn't have a dream of an entrepreneur, but I really just did not like working for people. Like it just being told what to do wasn't a problem, but being around people who feel the need to have like authority junkies, basically. Like 9 times out of 10 when you get a job, you're gonna meet an authority junkie. An authority junkie is someone who just can't live without having authority over another human being. It's just one thing I just could not deal with, and I feel as though, even though like it's in a sense you're working for YouTube, you're doing your own thing. You know, you can do your own thing for the most part. Even on Twitch, because Twitch you're basically a free man. Like you get no copyright strikes for the songs you use. Only thing you can't do anything vulgar, language wise, you know, physically wise. Like no fighting, no nudity, no like, you know, vulgar racial slurs, stuff like that. But like for the most part, that shouldn't be a thing in everyday society. What's your favorite game right now? Fortnite, honestly. Fortnite's my favorite game right now. Frosty Suck said, who's your favorite artist? Everyone knows who my favorite artist is. You guys already know what the answer is gonna be. There's some of you who already know what the answer is gonna be. My favorite artist is XXXTentacion is my favorite artist to ever set foot on this earth. When he died, it hit me much harder than what I would have expected from, you know, someone I've never even like met. Like I never expected to build a bond with someone just simply through the music they made or they've created and put out to the public. Like even though he put the song out and millions of people heard it, you just feel that one-on-one connection with him for some reason, for whatever reason. Like the music he makes, it kind of sucks that I won't be hearing any new music from him. They said the album's dropping, his final album. Let's actually go back, because I was supposed to make a Q&A with my girl, but we never got the opportunity to. So I know funny childhood story. Funny childhood story. This actually is from Tech Jackson. Most of you guys probably know who it is, but his ad is TECHSTICLES. Yes, funny childhood story. Okay, I actually got two. One was when I lived in Philly in an apartment. It was probably like a really bad time for me, but we lived in this apartment building, and there was one fridge downstairs from where we were living, and this lady kept like taking bread from, like, it was like our food, and she was like taking the bread, and she was like taking bread like it was cinnamon raisin bread. It was so good, and she was like taking it and shit. So my mom went down to confront her about it, and they were arguing. And then my mom came back upstairs and came back into the room with me and her boyfriend. So then she ended up coming upstairs, knocking on our door and snapping. And my mom grabbed a broom and literally like whipped the hell out of this girl, bro. Like smacked the hell out of her with a broom. She stumbles back and they're just fighting. Then they hit the stairs and her and my mom are just tumbling down the stairs. Like I run downstairs and her boyfriend runs downstairs to get my mom off of her, and like they finally break it up. The fights died down. She goes back to her room. We go back to our room. My mom has this like white stuff on her elbow, and she was like, that got something on my elbow. And we look at her boyfriend Jason, and he literally has a damn ham and cheese sandwich with mayo. Like it's overloaded with mayo. I've never seen a sandwich with so much mayo on it, and she had mayo all on her elbow. It was so funny. And then her boyfriend ended up laying this like can of beer around, and they weren't looking. I wasn't aware that they weren't looking, so it kind of looked as if I was being sneaky. I grabbed the can thinking it was soda, and I started gulping that thing. Like I didn't even hold back. It was beer though, and I was like gulping it, like, and I didn't like have any like you know how that face you make when you drink like alcohol or something. I didn't make any like weird face. I was just like sitting there, and they were like, oh, like it's beer. Who do you love more, me or her? From Feesma, you already know I love you. Can you guys adopt me? From Frosty? Of course, bro. How did you meet? From Tycooner. Tycooner, this is my homie, bro, from PS3 days. We were in the same team, Tyro. But he said, how did you meet? Actually, I mean this in the humblest way possible. I'm just to set the tone, because I know she's gonna get mad. I'm like, you think you're the shit? But I actually, like, she approached me and I curved. I didn't say anything to her, literally. Like, they sat next to me at a table and I didn't say a damn word to them, because that's like always how I've been in school. Actually, no, that's a lie, bro. Like, literally freshman year to junior year, I was like the hypest kid ever. And then senior year hit, and I literally came to school with a black hoodie on every day, like just to stand to myself. I don't know what happened, and they approached me or whatever, and I didn't say anything. And then I think it was either later that day or the next day, I was sitting behind the desk in the library, and I was with my boy Nick. She walked up and said hi to us, and I kept my head down. Like I was like, dog, I can't wait till this girl get away. Like. Like, I swear I was not paying her no mind. And then she addressed me like directly and was like, you're not gonna say hi? And I was like, my bad, you know, like awkwardly, because I didn't want to talk. And I was like, but walk away and come back and say hi, and I'll say hi. Like, trying to get rid of her. And she literally walked away and then came back and said hi. And I was like, oh, like, hell yeah, that's a keeper. We just continued to talk for like the following months. And everyone was like, just date already, like just stressing it so much. And then we just ended up, you know, Mr. and Mrs. Reholy. How long have you been together? Now? Damn. I'm a shitty boyfriend, ain't I? It's been a year and 8 months. Okay, yeah. It's been a year and 8 months. It'll be a year and 9 months, August 5th. Opinions on BO4. Looks amazing. Looks, you know, boots back on ground. Love it. I seen there were instances of like faster movement, but like everyone has their own opinion. People are gonna say it's trash, but in my opinion, Treyarch does their thing every year. They drop a Call of Duty. Their Call of Duty is the best. Who wears the pants in a relationship? Her, obviously. I love mini skirts. Who do you love more, her or Fortnite? Fortnite, what the hell? Did you expect to get this far in the relationship? Sorry for like all the questions on like my relationship. It was only because Q&A was supposed to be me and her, but we never got the chance to do it, so that's another question. But honestly, no, I didn't. I wasn't even expecting to date her, to be honest. If you had to play with one online friend for the rest of your life, who would it be? Oh my god, bruh. Okay, hands down, I have to say Strand, my boy Jeremiah, bro. Like that's my homie right there. If I had to pick one friend, because the only reason I say him is because, for one, we used to play like every day on PS3. We've never got to a point where we were like, we argued. Like it would be like instances of like insults, but they weren't like serious ones. And then plus, like he's much more open-minded to different video games than any of my other friends. Like most of my other friends is literally just playing what's trending. So like BO3, Fortnite, BO2 when it was trending, like stuff like that. And like I don't know, it gets to a point where like, can we play something else, like, and no one else has anything else? So definitely Strand, definitely my boy Jeremiah. And that question was from Flacco, boy. No, that question was from Traitfuls, TRAITFULS. Sorry, but do you two ever think about playing Fortnite? Bro, she plays Fortnite. She literally plays Fortnite way more than me, bro. And she still hasn't won. Strand, he asked, how was the journey throughout high school together? Well, we started dating when I was a senior and she was a junior. I personally, my journey through high school, you spelt through THREW, bro. Like, you know I'm gonna get on you now. How did you come up with the name Reholy, and what does it mean? I actually, a lot of people I've told, I tell them like I just came up with the name only because before, like, I don't know why, but I was kind of afraid to tell people that I didn't really believe in God, basically. Okay, I'm gonna explain this whole story real quick before this video gets too long, because it's already 25 minutes in. But I always grew up not really believing God and like the Christianity religion. But then there were so many things that were happening that like made me second guess. And the biggest thing was my dreams. And I would have dreams. I would tell people about these dreams that I had, and then the dream would actually happen the same way I dreamed. And the person that I told about the dream will be there to witness, like, and remember me telling them about the dream that I had. And then it wasn't like it was things that were like common or like bound to happen. They were like really odd things that would like once in a lifetime kind of thing. And then I would dream about them, and then they would actually happen. For instance, there's a corner store around the corner from my house. Ever since I lived here, I lived in this house for 10 plus years, and the corner store around the house has always been the same. I had a dream that the store had got renovated. There was an ATM in the back left corner of the store specifically, and there was a shelf between, and on the right were drinks, and on the left were stuff I never bought, like canned foods and stuff like that. You know, I don't get that stuff from the corner store. Just to be like specific, because I want you guys to really like understand. And in my dream, I walked to the back of the store, and I was about to go to the ATM, and the guy at the register screamed and was like, no, don't do that. And I turned around, woke up, like I just woke up. Either I woke up or I don't remember what happened, and I woke. The next thing I remember, I was woken up out of my sleep. So, you know, like a year or two goes past, and the store around the corner ends up getting renovated. So I walk in the store, and I'm like, oh snap, like it's renovated, it's new. Totally forgetting about the dream that I had. And then maybe a week later, I'm getting a haircut because my barber comes to my house to cut my hair. And I go to the corner store and I get some money off my card, and I'm walking to the back of the store. And as I go to put my card in the ATM, I get that flash of like deja vu. And then like I stop, and then the guy behind me screams like, hey, don't do that, the ATM's out of order or whatever, like it's not active yet. And when I tell you, I stared at this guy in like total fear. Like I don't know why I was so scared, but it was just really weird, and I was just staring at him. And then I came to, and I was like, okay, like I just walked out, and it was just really weird. Stuff like that just kept happening. Things where I would have dreams and then it would actually happen. And then I had a friend, his name private, but I had a friend, and there was one summer where I was literally hanging with them every day of the summer. I ended up going to Bible study with them. They let me come just to see if they could persuade me, which I'm really not easily persuaded. But this thing, when I tell you this is one of the creepiest things that's ever happened to me, at Bible study, there's a basket of numbers. You pick a number, and then you read the verse from the Bible that matches your number. I read my verse, and then there was a pastor there that transcribed the verse for me in words I could understand. Basically, what my verse said was that God would try to warn me and make things cautious to me through my dream. When I tell you, like I got chills down my spine. It was one of the most intense moments in my life, like ever. I didn't mention what was going on with me, or like the dreams that I was having. I kind of kept it to myself, and I don't even think I told my friend about them. It was just something that I don't know why I didn't tell anyone, but it just, the only people that know are like friends I hang out with today. Yeah, that's why my name is Reholy. Yeah, this video is 30 minutes long, but thank you guys for watching the video. If you did enjoy this video, please drop a like down below, comment your favorite part of the video, and if you are new, please smash that like button. I'm gonna be posting Fortnite more often. than videos like this. You know, this is probably my first time sitting down and talking to people ever since I had like 40 subs. So now we're at the big 200. Thanks to you guys. I really appreciate everyone showing love and coming past the channel, subbing and commenting, keep liking the videos and stuff. I actually got my first dislikes. I got like 2 dislikes, bro, and I was actually so happy because like getting dislikes literally just means I'm reaching out to a larger crowd, or maybe my video was actually shit. But you know, like the video for your boy Reholy, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.